And welcome, guys. This is Not Your Expert. I'm Corey.
I'm Brandon.
We're here to do our first unboxing. We got some new podcast equipment. We're gonna unbox it and see how this fucking goes. You know what I'm saying?
thinking of a good title for this. Boxes and whiskey.
Sure.
We got boxes. We got whiskey.
Ooh, we should have put the bottle over here. Sorry for us. First timers, a lot of mistakes.
Sorry. It's our first boxes, you know.
We got some Woodford Reserve Double Oak, right?
Yeah.
Is it double oak?
Double
Yeah,
oak,
double oak. Very smooth. Little
It's
ice,
amazing.
splash of water to cut the bite. Real, you know, real whiskey drinkers could tell us how to do this more proper.
You know, this is
the
just
right fucking word?
whiskey in boxes.
Either way, some good stuff. Good stuff.
So, Not Your Expert. We're a podcast. Trying to start a YouTube channel.
Listen, if they're watching this, they know that.
Yeah, but we might
People
have
that
new
don't watch a
people.
podcast. Well, if you don't watch a podcast or listen, tune in. Not Your Experts.
For what you guys don't
Check
know,
it fucking out. Okay.
I'm the resident expert. He's the resident idiot. So, it works out.
Says the guy. Look. First off, people, look at these curtains behind us. What's it missing? More fucking curtains.
No, you
This
don't
guy-
need more curtains.
You
That's
need more
perfect
curtains.
coverage.
More
Perfect
curtains
coverage.
needed. More curtains needed. Anyways, let's get to what you want to see. Okay, first box.
So first off, we purchased some new podcast equipment. That's what we're unboxing, right?
I didn't buy it. He did. He
I did buy it.
sponsored
I sponsored this unboxing.
First off, we need a knife. Careful, they're sharp.
Dude, that's
kids, don't
dangerous.
Don't play. First box here.
He's
Guess where we got it?
Mother didn't approve.
Amazon.
The Amazon.
So we got a box in a box, people, because this makes. He already opened the box in the box.
Well, you got to make sure they sent you the right product.
But let's see here.
First
Little
up,
slippery.
The first upgrade.
It's an SM7B. It's a legendary sound, unmatched performance. You know what unmatched means? Nothing beats it.
Well, it doesn't mean anything beats it. It just means that it's
Unmatched. Or nothing's matched it. Nothing. It hasn't faced anything. So, honestly, it could be a piece of shit.
It's the John Jones of mics.
Professional sound for 40 years.
Yeah. Little known fact, Michael Jackson recorded Thriller on this microphone.
This is an old ass phone. Is this a?
No, this microphone? No.
Brand new?
Not
Look at
this.
this.
Not this microphone itself there.
This bitch is
Like
worth
I said,
millions.
I said this before, resident idiot.
There we
you
go.
know what I'm saying?
White box. See, this is just cover art. This isn't.
That's to make it look good.
They just put it in a white box.
That's to make it look good.
Nothing, nothing special. Not a real black box. Okay. So let's.
This is where your knife comes in handy.
You ready?
I
I bet you this thing's not sharp. We need to get a new nut. Huh?
Dude, watch where
Surprisingly,
you're cutting, dude.
cut real well. Surprisingly,
You went deep though.
It was just the front, dude.
You went.
I'm the idiot, but this guy doesn't know how deep you can cut on some tape. Okay, here we go.
You went full knife.
Ooh, look at
You
that.
never go full knife.
Always equipped with a nice sticker.
Sure.
First off, they didn't give this to us. This is we bought this.
No, that's free.
No, the
Thanks.
sticker.
Yeah, thanks.
That $400 you spent
That's
on this
free, bro.
mic. There's a lot of
Oh, that's
instructions.
Some literature.
Don't need.
Some literature.
Get out of here.
Oh, dude, look at that protection.
Oh, that's foam.
First thing
High-quality
you always want is protection. If you can't have protection,
Velcro.
it's a strap, dude. For when you need to strap in.
Look. Very tight Velcro. Good stuff, dude. That's high quality Velcro.
This is when the podcast gets serious and you got to strap in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're usually sitting down, and unless we have an earthquake.
This actually, I think they sent
We
this
live
for
in
you.
Virginia. We live in Virginia.
I'm pretty sure sent this to you. You know how you like to fall asleep? So we can strap you in the chair.
Here's a reducer is what you would call this. It's a threads from a bigger size thread to a smaller size
Can you
thread.
show us how you presented that again?
That's a
nice.
dime bag of drugs. Like, look at this, guys. Come on, ladies, who wants some cocaine?
Drug dealer over here. All right. Just tell people what you do in your spare time, Corey.
I'm an electrician. In spare time,
Well, he also
Try not
he
to
knew
do
how to
much.
shake a baggie.
3M looks like some. I don't know. We got two.
It's Velcro.
It's like this one, big one's having a baby.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh, is that just
No,
one?
it's one.
No, it's just that's.
It's a pop filter.
Thing's fucking huge, guys.
So that one's supposed to be like close talking, like if you were doing voiceover and stuff. That's what this one's for.
It comes with an engraving tag, so like if you want to put this and someone robs you,
That's actually
and
it's
they
the back
steal
cover.
it. If they steal it, you can put your name and number and address,
Hold
and
on.
hopefully they'll return it. But they're thieves, so they're probably not going to do that.
Resident Idiot. This is the back cover. So on the back of the mic, they'll have settings where you can adjust them. Once you have them set, you can screw this in, and it will cover the switches where you set them.
Also, what you would do for sex, you wear protection. This thing has protection for safety. We all know this.
Well, you don't want a bunch of little mics running around, so
They pre-produce well. Now this looks nice. Look at this. It as he said, comes with the settings.
it's got a nice yoke.
Not for name plates, which would make more sense to me. I like this pop filter better. I do. I think it's not going to be
The
as bulky.
smaller
The
one?
thinner one. It looks like it's going to be a better deal. Not all big and bulky, looking like, hey, I'm here to. Either way, I'm talking to you. You're not talking to me. People recording radios. All these. Let's look at the difference.
Yeah, it's the most popular mic.
So
That's
if
a big
you do
difference.
tune into the podcast,
You can
check
see
it
some
out.
of
We're
the
gonna hopefully have some better sounds. We're also looking into getting some other mics, some Rode pod mics. They're a lot more financial friendly, but supposed to be pretty close to this bad boy. I think this is definitely
You
a lot
can compare
better.
them a little bit.
But this is we're excited about this. It's gonna be fun. So here we go. That was the first unboxing.
Now, one big thing about this,
Shit out of here.
this is a dynamic mic. So this one will pick up pretty much the sound at the front of it and not the surrounding sound. So where the mics we've been running on have been condenser mics, so they pick up a lot more of the surrounding sound. So if you listen to previous podcasts, you might hear some echo and background noise. Which
Working on it.
hopefully this and other dynamic mics we purchase in the future will eliminate that problem.
Hey, we're also looking at probably we might do since we got this camera and shit, might be doing some
Well, I don't have any shit. I just have a camera.
we're gonna try to make some DIY soundproofing panels. Maybe we'll do a video, show you how it's done,
We're also
or what's gonna go wrong when we do it, because that's always a possibility.
Yeah, there's a lot of going wrong with this. There's also in the works a nice podcasting table, and we will film the process of building that and
At least
upload
a
it.
time-lapse. Time-lapse would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but we need to throw in some instructional things, because I'll give the resident idiot here some credit. He is pretty good with his hands in woodworking, so those bear claws, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so
of these.
one more box.
One more box. Here we go. Another double box, and we got the Amazon box.
Well, that's not Amazon, but okay. Can't read.
Autorama. Here we go.
He can't read, guys.
So here we go. We got another. Get rid of that bitch. Nailed it. We got the Rodecaster Pro.
Rodecaster Pro?
Rodecaster Pro, I'm sorry. Integrated podcast production console. Something upgrade from this old thing.
Yeah, so basically-
But, hey, don't get us wrong. This thing has served us well. That was
No,
a
this
steal,
thing has
too.
served us well.
That was a steal.
Here's the thing.
This thing was like $120. Steal.
Yeah.
This thing, a little more pricey.
This thing I think would have worked a lot better. Neither one of us went to school for sound engineering, so all these extra knobs, yeah.
Didn't touch them. Don't know what we're doing.
Basically, us setting up a podcast was, oh, turn this one till it sounded good. Turn this one. I don't.
And what we do, that's what the kids see. Listen, kids, this is where you make it in the world. Fake it till you make it, and you'll get there.
Yeah.
I still
Served
have
us
a
well.
job, so look at me.
Served us well for a year plus. Just made. Did we want to say too complicated for us?
I wouldn't say too complicated. Yeah, I don't know. Too complicated for me. I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
That's true. Another thing
Go
is,
with the hands, not with the computer stuff.
Yeah.
Not a computer guy.
like, if you listen to previous podcasts, you'll understand. Like,
Made for the content.
we'll set this up. One podcast sounds amazing. Don't touch it. Set it up again. Sounds echoey and not good. So I decided to go with the Rodecaster because I don't want to call it a plug and play, but it's basically a plug and play.
It's
a lot
literally
smarter
for,
system.
It's set up for a podcast. Like, let's be
Yeah.
honest. It's made to make podcasting easier, so you can stick to the focus of the content for the people, for the viewers,
Yeah. But it
for
does.
you guys.
But this will do a lot of work, like post edit work for you, built in. So as you record, so it's going to be pretty much a record, download to the laptop, upload to the internet type deal. So hopefully our sound is a lot more consistent,
Yeah.
and we can put out good content for everybody.
What we need to do is get on top of that, put out more stuff, like
More
stuff like this.
content.
Stuff like this. We need to do some. We do a lot of driving on weekends and stuff, so we need to get on some of that stuff. We have
Which you're looking at buying a mic made by Rode, and
the Rode. That's what we just talked about.
yeah. So
The pod mic by Rode.
It's 1/4 the cost of the SM7B. So we can put out a comparison video once we unbox that one. And
Yeah,
podcast
definitely,
with it,
definitely.
You know,
Check it out. We'll have to check it out. But
So-
this thing is 4 high quality mic inputs, records to micro SD card, instant jingle playback. Oh, we got jingle buttons. That's fucking nice. Touchscreen
Yeah.
operation. Eco-friend connection. So it's got Bluetooth connection.
Yep.
What that means. Not a resident idiot. It
And-
would eco-friend. Some people might not, but I did. Okay.
the one big plus with this is you can do a full podcast without a computer. With the micro SD card, it records your whole podcast straight into the micro SD card. So like, if we want to go, we could go anywhere with a plug.
So yeah, what this is meaning is like you might have spent a little bit more money to get this, but this
Yeah.
this is actually one of the lower end ones, I believe.
No, this is like
Mid grade, we'll say mid
I
grade.
will
There's
say
more expensive ones
this-
that are probably a little more intricate and better. But this is
well,
a
once,
great.
here's the thing. Once you get to where that like intricate, you get this. Like
Yeah.
you get all the EQ stuff. This I think is a one of a kind type item because it's literally made for podcasting.
Yeah, but I'm saying is like what we're saying is like if you have a lot of guests or people you have to travel to, this is the perfect thing because you don't need anything. All you gotta do is plug up, hook up power,
Yeah.
and you're ready to roll. You have your preset settings. You know what your mics are gonna sound like. If someone's a little softer on the mics, you can turn up the gain and everything. You're good to go. And it's hopefully this thing is just perfect, works for us, and it really elevates our podcast, everything we're trying to do.
Yeah,
really this is all for fun. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah.
this, we're not doing it to profit right now. It's just for fun. We
Well,
enjoy
my
it. It's
biggest
a nice
problem
hobby.
is I'm a perfectionist, so like, and I want it to sound amazing and perfect. So if it doesn't sound good, then I'm like, do I want to put this up?
You got to put it up. It doesn't
Which I
matter.
have. We've pretty much put up
Everything
single one we
before
have.
this was imperfect till now.
Well, no, we've had some really good sounding podcasts.
Whoa, dude!
It's just the consistency,
Someone broke the seal.
dude. You ever
Is it
broken
you?
seal?
That's it. Shut it down. Shut it down. Send it back.
Is she pregnant?
What?
Is it pregnant? It's a broken seal.
Oh. And I'm the idiot. Look at these jokes. Anyways, let's open her up. Somebody already opened it.
Dad jokes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at this. This is nice. Look.
That's the actual.
This is it.
That's
Look how thin this is. Technology, guys. You can't even can't even see it.
Can't even see it.
No,
dude.
you see it? You can't see it.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. It's cardboard. Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why you need a giant picture of what you bought.
And look, it's literally like a. I do like this. It's like
What's a giant manual?
it's
is what it
literally
is.
like big flashcards for.
Yeah,
idiots.
it's giant flashcards. No, this is
That's all
like
it is.
I
It's
feel like
giant
this.
flashcards.
Okay,
Look at this. Like it tells
The-
you everything. How you hook up your phone, the mics. It shows you everything, which is nice, and it's all picture friendly.
it's an oversized manual.
It
is what
literally is
is.
picture friendly, guys.
Yeah.
Like you can't. For anyone, they're making this easy. They're just making it easy.
Well, I would say it would be for people
Here,
with bad
take this one,
eyesight,
take this one.
but the text on it is
It just,
not.
it's
big.
they want to make it user friendly. Look at this protection, guys. That's some dense foam. They even glued 2 pieces of foam together. Cut it out. This is nice.
It is two.
That's real nice.
Oh, that's some thick.
Oh.
That's thick, boy. 2 C's.
Wow, this thing is like it's got some density to it. That's nice.
It's got a metal frame.
Here we go. Cool. Is it? But either way, it's still got some density. It's.
You know what they say?
I'm one of those people that if it feels heavy, it feels like it's good
It's
quality.
got quality, yeah.
It's got quality.
The heavier, the better.
And when you get a phone, you pick up a shitty phone.
No, it's the same-
Except for the Razr.
Same thing for
the
men.
Motorola Razr, best phone ever made.
But it's
hands down, best phone ever made.
No.
Yes,
The heavier, the better, right?
I guess.
So if a woman's out there looking for a nice gentleman, the heavier, the better.
Let's see what else is in here. We got
I
another
just blew past that one, didn't you?
small box. Oh, this is just a power cord. You got your power hookup, 3-prong, got a ground. You gotta love that. Safety first. Let's see.
As an electrician, what does the ground do?
If the electrical shock hits back, it doesn't blow up the building, kind of deal.
So hold on. Without this third prong, it would blow up the house.
Yeah, no, it's not that, but it's just a lot of older stuff doesn't have a ground prong.
You just said if it didn't have
It's
ground,
more
it'd
for
blow
the
up
equipment.
building.
It's for the equipment. It's not
Oh,
for
okay.
blowing up the building. I'm just kidding.
So what do we have? We have the converter.
Oh, here we go. What is?
Oh, that is.
Oh, you can write down your jingle fucking.
Yeah, you can write down which one's
Your
which.
jingle bells.
But it gives you multiple because
You can do a couple settings.
Yeah, you can do settings. Yeah,
You
so
can actually do
up to 8 or 4.
4 settings.
Yeah.
Now I'm the idiot. He can't count. Here we go.
No one said
Anyways,
counting had to do with the Genius.
Put this
So
back.
basically,
Let's get this out of the way.
It came with the unit, the converter, the power, and then the USB-C to USB-A cord.
So this is what we're looking at here. You know, you got all your nice knobs and switches, touchscreen, your record button, your jingle buttons. You can set preset, and everything just plugs in. We got back here. We got, you know, like we used to have a mic. I mean a headphone amp.
A headphone amp, yeah.
Headphone amp, but now you just plug it straight in.
Yeah,
it takes away. You're dropping down equipment here. That we had to have the podcasting machine thing, the mics, and then we also had to have a headphone amp, which it just took up space everywhere, and then we have a lot of extra cords. So this is just it taking everything out of it, which is nice. So now we have the jacks and the headphone amps. We have USB ports, all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
We can plug in. We can Bluetooth our phone. So it also has the phone thing.
Yeah. So with this, you can do mix minus. So if we have somebody that can't be here but wants to be on the podcast, they can call in. We can hook our phones directly to this, and what it does is it will mix everyone here's audio plus the incoming calls audio, send it back to the person on the side minus their audio.
So they
can hear everyone on the podcast minus themselves, which is really hard to do without like certain softwares and setting it up to a computer.
And this thing right here does it all.
It just automatically does it.
Literally, it's taking all the headache and preset. We can have preset settings. You have, I believe, what is it?
You have mutes for each mic.
Mutes for each marks. We have marks. Settings, but we have set. You can set the mics. So all you can do is you can set your mic, it knocks out all the hard stuff. So you can focus on just you have your shit set up. You turn it on, boom, you're ready to go. You sit down with your guests. You get them good. You get them a couple drinks in. You know, you sit down with a nice drink, and you're ready to roll.
Like I said,
makes it nice.
I don't want to call it a plug and play because there is a little bit of adjustment to your mic, to your guest.
From what we're going to this, it's literally a plug and play. To us, it's a plug and play. Yeah. And man, I'm all about simple shit. Yeah. I'm all about keeping it simple, make it easy for yourself, work smarter, not harder. Big thing in life, you know.
But the best part with this is like now we can focus on content. Like I don't know how many minutes, hours, or anything we would waste trying to set up, get everything sounding perfect, and doing multiple tests before we would run a podcast. So you might hear an hour podcast, a 2-hour podcast, but our time into that podcast might have been 4 hours. By the time we got the setup,
a lot of setup,
the testing, because
2 or 3 tests.
Yeah, multiple tests because sometimes it wouldn't sound good. We'd have to adjust things, reset.
So and during that time, like. Don't get me wrong, I gotta give Brandon credit here. He does a lot. He does all the setup. Like I set up the equipment, plug it in, get everything ready. But he does the testing. He does all the computer stuff. That's not me. Not my thing. I'm the handyman guy. He's the tech savvy guy. But like during that process, especially if we have guests on, we lose a lot of content just talking and bullshitting.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of our friends, but at the same time, it's like. You lose all that because you're already talking about it, and then you don't bring it back up in the podcast. So it's nice when they get here, all we do is hit the power button, boom, we're ready. We're ready to go, ready to roll right on the instant. We don't have to check, we don't have to do nothing, we're just ready to roll. This is gonna probably take it's gonna take us to new levels.
Another thing is for content.
Take us to new levels.
Our big thing is consistent content. Here's another thing. My work schedule is not good for weeknights or Friday nights, right?
Friday nights isn't bad. Friday nights isn't bad.
But here's the thing.
Depends on what's going on with
me. If you have somebody that wants to be on the a good guest, right?
Yeah.
This, I'm pretty sure you can learn.
Oh, I got boom.
It's literally plug the mics in, push the record button.
I'm not unplugging shit. It's gonna stay plugged in. That's what
you push the record
once
button.
We get to a certain point, we gotta get the table, all that stuff. Yeah.
But this our old one, it had to go into the laptop. You had to open a software. You had to.
This is
hit record.
Plug in, hit the record button, wham bam,
live.
Record it. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then do you hit now? We will find out after we get to playing with it. Did you hit the record button again? Stops it. Like wham bam.
So with this one, so all these right. So like the first button, obviously I'm gonna put our intro on.
Yes.
So basically you would hit record,
intro.
This will actually, it gives you a countdown for how long your intro is. So,
so it's like you don't even have to edit. It takes away some editing. It takes if you have it timed down right and you can see
the thing is,
might take away some editing for people.
We know the intro, so you know when it's gonna end. You know when.
Oh yeah, but yes.
But if
that
you
helps.
don't, this gives you. So you're like, it gives you time.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
That's what a countdown is.
Yeah. But I'm saying this is gonna be super simple. Friday night, I'm not home. Somebody's like, hey, I want to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
I can only do it Friday at 6.
Yeah. So I can do it.
You can be like, that's fine. Come down, plug everything in, turn the power button on. You probably need
Let's roll.
You got to run a test because everyone's going to sound different. So you might have to adjust their volumes.
So run a test, one test.
One test.
And then adjust the gains, or just tell them to speak the fuck up. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
You get a little close to the mic. Speak up.
You hit record, you got a podcast. I can come home, I can transfer it to the laptop, upload it, and that's it.
Yeah, we're good to go.
So
hopefully this takes us a little further in our podcast game where we want to be.
Oh, yeah.
Which we've been doing this for a year and a half.
Way longer.
2 years
2
now?
years.
So I feel like we've been slacking a lot. We've missed a lot of stuff that we should have been doing, and now we're getting a little more serious. We're getting back into the groove, hopefully get a table going, stuff like that, and then hopefully it works out. We got a lot of stuff going on the weekends now. It's a busy season for us. Just, I'm getting married here soon, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff on the weekends. So hopefully after that, we can get it locked in where we're getting shit in at least once a week. More content like this, more videos, more unboxing. It might be dumb stuff. It might just be stuff we ordered off Amazon, and we're getting some new decor for the bathrooms. Who fucking knows?
I mean, if you guys would like to see,
I don't give a shit what you like to see. I'm putting
actually
it out there.
comment what you would want us to see unboxed. We're open to anything. If we go to the ABC store and buy a new whiskey, would you like to see us?
Shit, yeah. I don't care
drink
if you
the
don't like
first
to see
sip of
it.
whiskey.
We're
gonna put
taking
it
you
up.
to the ABC store. We're gonna look at our process of picking it out. You're gonna follow us every step from the first purchase to the first sip, maybe to the last sip. We're not going that crazy, but it's possible.
Hey. You get a couple drinks in it.
But
You
even
never know
some
what's gonna
trips. We're
happen.
going to Myrtle Beach here soon for the bachelor party. Maybe y'all see a little bit of glimpse of that. Maybe the road trip down.
Maybe not.
If we get some stuff on the road trip down, maybe if we get a GoPro here soon and some stuff, maybe a time lapse, something fun.
This whole thing is a building.
Not everything, you know what I'm saying, but some maybe
Can
we'll
you
see.
not aggressively point at everyone?
Oh, I'm pointing fucking at
No,
you.
you're pointing at everyone, dude.
Trump points, I'm pointing.
Dude, don't point at Ryan like that.
I'm sorry.
If Ryan's out there, I'm sorry he pointed at you like that. That's rude.
Ryan who?
Dude, Ryan.
Ryan
Anyway,
who?
I don't know Ryan, dude.
We had a cousin named Ryan. Sorry, Ryan. Nah, just kidding. To all you people that hate Trump and all the people that love Trump.
What is this about?
Corey's just living his life, so don't hate on us because of that. I don't know. Fuck it.
That's
Trump 2020.
All right. Unboxed new equipment. We're about to record a podcast. Check it out to see how it sounds.
We out.